Hey YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. And this video, guys, is another subscription unboxing video. We're going to be looking at the collector's case for March 2018, case number 23. Now, if you're not familiar with collector's case, it's a monthly subscription box, has a price point of about $25 US. It comes in two variations. The $25 box, which is what you see right here, and you can upgrade the case to about a $50 box. The reason why you do it is because you can get autographs, celebrity autograph that is. This one has a chance of pulling an autograph, which is a 1 in 3 chance of pulling an autograph. The guaranteed case has a chance of pulling it every single time. That's why you upgrade the case. Now, who is in case number 23? It's Charlie Cox, the lead for the Netflix Daredevil TV show. So let's actually take a look at the packaging like we always do here. It does say collector's case in the front. Has popped on the side here. Usually put in Funko Pops into these cases. I don't know if they're going to have one this particular month. I haven't heard. But when they usually do it, they usually do the specialty series from what I've seen. Except for last month, which is case number 22, they did Stranger Things. That was the whole theme for that month. There were no specialty series, but you had a chance of pulling a Chase Hopper. I didn't get the Chase. I got an 11 in that one. And of course, on the front here, if you want to go to collectorscase.com, which is the website, you can order your own collector's case. So let's actually get into it. The only thing I've done so far is cut the bottom right here. I have my knife, my scissors over here, so let's actually crack into this case. So if we open up the flap here, you'll see it's kind of packaged really cool, really neatly actually. You see the sort of paper right here in the front, which is what they always have for the collector's case. So let's actually put it down and take a look at it. So this is going to be a really good box. Normally I have a wearable in every single collector's case. Usually subscription boxes do. This one's a little different. This is a Batman themed beanie. I do like the beanie. It looks pretty cool. It does say Batman all around it. It looks probably, I'm guessing it's probably some type of DC certified item, but there's no DC logo on it. A little bat symbol here. It does say Batman all the way around it, but something I probably wouldn't wear because it's not really cold in the South Florida area, but I like the way it looks really, really cool. We have a mystery pop. It looks like a mystery pop with a big question mark in the front. I'll save that to last. I like keeping surprises. Let's actually see what else we get. Ooh, we got something really cool here. We have a pennant. Usually I don't see a whole lot of pennants coming out of subscription boxes. I do know they do use them, but this is kind of cool because this is the bombshells. You have a chance of pulling a random pennant. Collect all four. They're 30 inches by 12 inches. This is a felt pennant. Very similar, let's say you went to say a ball game, a baseball game to buy a pennant. They have the same type of feel to these. You can get Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, or Supergirl. So that's who you can get in this actual chance of pulling. It's sort of like a blind box, I would say. I'll try to get an up-close shot of it, so let's actually see what we get here. I think this is Poison Ivy. I'd rather have gotten Harley Quinn, but it looks really, really cool. It is like you would see at, let's say, a ball game. I do like this kind of pennant. Really neat idea. I didn't know that the bombshells for Cryptozoic was going in this direction. They're doing a lot with the bombshell license between comics and one of the items in here, which we'll get to in a second. That item that I'm pulling out in a second usually has a price point of about $50. They did it with the black and white Harley Quinn. They're doing it again, this time with Wonder Woman. This item, I could probably tell you pretty dead on the money. It's about, I would say, between $40 and $50 US. Really, really cool item. This is black and white. This is an exclusive item. This says exclusive black and white sketch one right here. Let's actually take a look at it. I will open her up. I don't care if it's a limited edition. I'm not really too concerned about that. I like showcasing these things off. I like having stuff both in box and out of box. I mentioned all the times I'm actually collect both. You know, I have stuff to both in package and out of package. But I do like these. The giant bombshells. I think they look really, really cool. We have two bombshell pieces in here. So I think that's really, really neat. There's kind of a nice little sketch card on the inside of the actual tray that you can see right here. It is snapped in place. Very similar to, let's say, the Harley Quinn one that I did a full review for when I got the another collector's case I did many months ago, actually. When I first started collector's case, I got the Harley Quinn one, which I was really, really happy about. So I'm really, really happy about this one. Very similar to the Harley Quinn designed one. I'll probably put both this one and the Harley Quinn into my light box so you can get kind of an up-close shot of what they both look like. It's both in the same scale. They're both black and white. They took the same, let's say, Wonder Woman, that's a smaller figure, and just scaled it up bigger to make this Wonder Woman. Now I have Wonder Woman right here, which is on my DC Little Bombshell, which is the free comic book day one. So it's basically very similar to this one, just scaled up much taller. So I do like when they actually give us these large bombshells. I think that's really, really cool. Let me just put this back here. There we go. but I do like these larger bombshells. I think it looks really, really cool that they just scaled it up bigger to make it. So they're getting a lot more mileage out of the actual sculpts and the molds to make them larger, but giving them the same exact pose. I think that's really, really cool. I do like when they do stuff like this. So do we have anything else in here? Yeah, we have a couple more things in here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We have a fidget spinner, Batman fidget spinner. Of course, the craze for fidget spinners has died a long time ago. It is a nice fidget spinner here. You see it going. It does hold the spin really, really well. It's nice and red with black, I guess you call washers or ball bearings on the sides here. It does spin pretty well. I do like it. I actually had a Green Lantern fidget spinner. They do actually make it. So I think that's kind of cool, giving us a fidget spinner. Again, the craze has actually died, but because of licensing, the woman who actually created a fidget spinner, I think she had an autistic kid. She didn't actually, her patent didn't really go anywhere, and she actually lost her patent, which is unfortunate. So we have a couple more items here. Let's see what we got here. We have ourselves a Daredevil comic. This is the Timely Comic Daredevil Timely Comics. I don't know why they call it Timely Comics. It's a Marvel book. So we got a Daredevil comic, which makes sense because it's a Daredevil kind of themed idea. I don't know, there's not a whole lot of Daredevil items in this box, which is kind of odd, but we'll have that here. But it get the autograph? No autograph, unfortunately, in this box. I've been missing out on the autographs, guys. I don't know why I keep missing out on the autographs. Again, it is 1 in 3 chance of pulling an autograph in these boxes. There's a chance of you not actually getting it, so it is kind of unfortunate here. So I'll kind of move stuff maybe on top of it so we have a little more room. We get kind of stuff a little situated here, and we have a couple more things to talk about. We have this pop, we have the hat, which we'll move, let's say right here, the beanie. We'll put it right there. We have the comic, which is kind of cool. We have ourselves, I've seen these things in, I think, Walmart. There's limited edition, these things called hubs. They're like a hubcap. That's what they're all about. You click them, flick them, and stick them. You get 2 snap hubs. This is limited edition. So let's see what we get in this one. Looks like you can get lots of different guys. I'll kind of take a picture maybe in this the light box so you can see what it looks like, all the guys you can get here. You get 2 of these in a bag. So we get a card. You actually get a checklist. So you can get commons, uncommons, rares, and super rares. I don't even know what I got, to be quite honest here. So let's actually cut her open and see what we get here. The video's going a little longer than normal, only because there's a lot of stuff in this box. So you can hear it up to the mic. So it makes a little noise. These are like, this sort of feels like maybe like a revamp of a Pog. That's what it kind of feels like to me. This is number 27 of 48. This is a uncommon. It has a little green ring around it. I have a feeling they're going to follow very similar to, let's say, online gaming, where you had common is white, green is uncommon, probably blue is rare. I would say maybe purple is the highest tier, which is super rare, I'm guessing. This is Superman's logo. This is number 15. This is probably a common. Yep, this is a common. So and it has a white ring as well. So it leads me to believe it has a white ring on the edge. So you can see the difference. There's a white ring on this one and a green ring on this one. Very similar to, let's say, multiplayer online MMOs. Let's say WoW, for example, has this sort of color theme to it. Very, very similar to it. And the comic, I'll take a look at it real quick here. It's a nice thick book. I mean, this is not a thin book. You can see how thick it is here. I'm kind of holding up the edging here. This is a really thick book. Sol, Garney, and Milla did this book, and it has a price point of $3 on this comic. So I mean, this is a big, thick book. They gave us number 1 at least. I think it's number 1. Yeah, number 1. Daredevil number 1. So we got number 1 at least, which is always a nice thing when you can get a number 1. Let's take a look at this guy now. We got ourselves a mystery pop. So I don't know if every case got a pop or if it was limited that we don't know. So let's see who we get here. We get Oddjob from 007. This is Oddjob. I don't have any of the 007 pops, so I don't know what you could have gotten or if it was just random chance of pulling something. So I don't have any 007 pops. This guy's pretty cool, actually. He is, of course, much smaller than normal standard pops because Oddjob was a smaller character in James Bond. And let's actually take a look at what we had in this case. Again, this was case number 23, and I'll kind of showcase. You can get, for the fidget spinners, the Batman fidget spinners, you had multiple colors. So this is what the fidget spinners look like here on the card. Of course, that was the red one we got here. We have, of course, the Cryptozoic DC Bombshell Vinyl Exclusive Wonder Woman Sketch Exclusive, which was right here. The Wonder Woman, which I showcased earlier, which is right there. I do like this Wonder Woman. It looks really, really cool. Happy to get this one. We have the Daredevil comic issue number 1, which is this guy right here. We got that one as well. We have pennants, Cryptozoic DC Bombshell pennants, which of course we got Poison Ivy, which was this group of 4. They were mentioning the Cryptozoic DC Bombshell, very similar to the Harley Quinn one. They even mentioned, did you know this is the second sketch Bombshell we had in the case? The first Bombshell Harley Quinn appeared in last year's July's case, which I do actually have that figure. The NECA hubcaps. So NECA makes these guys here, which is kind of surprising. I didn't know NECA went into the business for these little hubcap things, so that's kind of cool that NECA actually makes those. On the very bottom here, we have the beanies. You can get multiple beanie types. We got, of course, the black and yellow traditional colored Batman, as well as a bat beanie. You can get 4 different variations of that, which is kind of cool. And you get a bonus mystery pop. Collector's Case delivers more hits inside our case every month than other subscription sites with randomly inserted bonus mystery pops. This would be considered a bonus item that I got in my actual case. So I'm very happy. Thank you, Collector's Case, for giving me a bonus Funko Pop. Normally, people would not have gotten this item. And last but not least was the Charlie Cox signatures. It would look very similar to this right here. Of course, we did not get one in our case, unfortunately. Now, they always talk about in the back of all their literature, they have Chase the Case, which you snap tag and share your chance to win a signed picture of Charlie Cox right there. If you basically take a picture of it and post it on the, I think it's their Facebook page or on their website for Chase the Case, you have a chance of being put into a drawing to get that signature. The next case, which is April's case, which would be, of course, April case number 24, is Adam Fergus. He's a guy from Supernatural. I thought he would be from a different show, but he is Supernatural. Oh, that's kind of cool. Case number 25 in May is Tim Rose. It's a trap! Which is, of course, Admiral Akbar. Very, very cool to get that in that month's case. It'd be very cool to get Admiral Akbar. And he does actually sign it, Admiral Akbar Tim Rose, which is kind of cool. I do like that. Very, very cool idea to get Admiral Akbar. Unfortunately, his passing in The Last Jedi. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. So let's talk about value for the March 2018 Collector's Case number 23. This case was filled with value. There was a lot of value in this case. More than a standard case, I would say. So let's actually break down the value of it. First, the comic we know is $3 because it did tell us the price point of the MSRP on it. The pennant, I don't know if they give us a price point on this guy. I don't know. This is a 2016 item. There was 4 pennants. This one does say specifically Poison Ivy. I guess it wasn't random as I thought. It tells you which one you're going to get. I thought it'd be completely random, luck of the draw, like this would be covered or something, but it does say specifically Poison Ivy on the actual tube. I would have looked, I would have known. I don't see a price point on it. I'm probably going to put this at about $10 for this. So we're looking at about $13. The beanie, I'm probably going to say probably $10 as well. Again, there's no price point on this. So we had, what did I say, 10, 13. So we're at 23 right now. The little caps things, I think they're like, I want to say $3. So let's call it even $25. So we had 10, 10, and 3, and 2. Let's call it 25. The fidget spinner, this probably goes for $10, I'm guessing, so we'll call it 30 for the case right now. The bombshell right now puts it at about $70. This thing is going between 40 and 50 bucks. I can tell you that with 100% guaranteed. I absolutely know this for a fact. You could check on eBay. I checked eBay after I did my July review, and I saw the Harley Quinn for $50. I was very, very surprised. I put a $50 item in every single collector's case. This is a limited edition item, black and white exclusive product. So we're looking at $70. Let's put the pop here at standard price for a pop. Let's call it 10 bucks. So this case right now in its current configuration is about $80 US. Your standard case that cost me $25 US plus shipping was about $80 worth of value. Is every single collector's case this high marked up in value? No, it's not. You're going to get one between usually $40, maybe $50, usually double what you normally pay. Usually $50 is the good kind of sweet spot for subscription boxes, in this case, collector's case. So I think this month, in this case, March 2018 was a very, very good box. I highly recommend collector's case. If you're looking for a really decent, on-the-money, consistent subscription box, definitely check out Collector's Case. And I hope you liked this video for March 2018 Collector's Case. Click that like button at the bottom of the page. Always click the subscribe button, which is a picture of my face. When you subscribe to my channel, definitely click the bell icon to be notified of my latest videos. I always talk about it, my P.O. Box over here. If you want to actually send me anything for Q&As or send anything for me to review, I'd love to do it. And last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my videos. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.